What's going on, everybody? Marty here. Welcome back to another Thaumcraft 6 episode. And we're going to do some stuff today, guys. Just like we do every episode, we do some stuff. But I wanted you guys to take a look at this. My warp. It was completely full last night when I was playing this, getting things set up. And I have been making a ton of the sanitizing soap and making a lot of it. And making a lot of Cognito and Alienus and Ordo and Victus. And it's been quite tiresome, actually. I was like, there's got to be a better way to at least get some of the things that are a little more difficult. Because this, not too bad. I can make that pretty easily. Ordo is just, you know, there's a lot of breaking down. So I went ahead and put a whole bunch of centrifuges down. So I get a bunch of stuff going at once. And Victus is on like everything. So I've been making a lot of the sanitizing soap, trying to get my warp down because it was a little bit crazy. Just a little bit. So what we're going to do today is automate a way to get Cognito. And, oh, there's my little mining thing. I've got my ender pouch. Everything works its way down into these 4 chests and stuff. As you can see, though, I've taken down half of my V sucking array, and I've put my arcane spa back down. And also down here, there's something else that I did. I put down a golem press. I made a couple golems. We're going to try them out, guys. So let's head up and let's do it. We're going to do this with sugarcane. It's going to be awesome. So if we get sugarcane, we can turn it into paper, and it has like 4 different aspects, and one of them is Cognito. So I changed this all out too. So with the Cognito, then we'll be able to, you know, break it down and get that. But here's my problem. Is over here. Wait, why did I go into that? That's what I want. Okay, so we are all within this one chunk right here, which is good because that's the chunk border. So good. I want to keep it all in the chunk. So we're going to plant sugarcane here. Boom, 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 boom. And then we're going to have a system. We're going to have golems planting and taking stuff off. So let's go ahead and get started. So I've got everything I think I need. The arcane pattern crafter is the only thing that you guys haven't seen with me yet. So I'll go ahead and show you the recipe. It's really easy to make. Arcane mechanisms, crafting table, great wood planks, hopper, and a V resonator. So it's really pretty easy to do. And then I've got another smelter. I've got some venting ports. We've got the arcane crafter. I've got some alembics. What else? I think that should be about all we need right now, but we're going to get this thing set up and get it set up looking cool. So I think the first thing I want to do is work from the back, right? So I want to grab my flux condensers, and let's grab a void jar, and let's grab some essentia tubes. And since we're all within this chunk, let's see what's, okay, there's the border of the chunk right there. So if we go up a whole bunch right here, we should hit pay dirt. I'm not sure how high I need to go. I need to go like 10 high. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go up another one. 10. All right, so that'll be that. Let's get a torch up there, so we can. Let's get it right here so we can see. Okay, so then we're gonna do. So if that's 10, that's 9, that's 8 up. I'm gonna go one more. There we go. All right, so then we'll go. We're going to bump this up a little higher than one off the ground. So one there, and one there. These will feed it with essentia. These will take the essentia. And then this will do that. Okay, let's get that torch back down. Where'd it go? Oh, it's right there. Ah, come on. There we go. We gotta get this thing on the floor so I don't have any red X's. Okay, so we're good. We've got those. Let's grab ourselves our condenser lattices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, we got all those. Alright, so how's it look so far? Kind of cool. You can kind of see those things hanging out there. That's good. Alright, so then we're going to pump out that way. Okay, so that'll be our intake. This will be our output. Void jar can go right here. And I'm just going to leave it as a void jar because I don't know if I'll ever empty it. Alright, so we've got that. Now we got to figure out how and where this stuff's going to come. So let's go here, here. Okay, if we had sugarcane, it'd be 3 high, which would be level with that. So that's that block right there. And then I think we get the filling essentia thing. Or actually, you know what I should do is that and then that. And then if we get like a buffer here, we should be looking good. So we do like a buffer, and then I grab some filtered ones somewhere. There we go. Filtered essentia tube. We can get that one there. Yeah, that will look good. And then that going like that. So this will be... Okay, you guys will see. Next we want another void jar. And where's the center of this thing? I think that would be good right here. So I'm thinking... What I'm thinking is because I want these sugar canes to grow fast. So if we do that, and then get a lamp of growth right there. As we smelt down the stuff, the excess herba will go back into this jar. And we're going to have to make it herba. Oh, I need to have herba in it first. Go into that and then fuel it even more. So that'll be cool. Alright, so now we've got that. We've got that. I'm thinking if we do just a chain of these things going like that. Ooh, am I gonna be all right there? Yeah, I think that'll be good. Yeah, okay. So then we'll have the Thaumium Essentia smelter with, I think just one alembic should be fine, right? What if I did 2? No, because that one will just hold stuff. Or I could do it like that to add a little pizzazz to it. No, I don't like it. Alright, we're taking it down. Oh, and by the way, I made a sweet void shovel with efficiency 4, fortune 2, and unbreaking 3. There's just a random enchant that was on it. Alright, so we're going to break that. Then I'm also going to break that one. And I'm also going to come around here and break those. And then we'll do Thaumium. Oh, actually, I should do it like this. If I do that, and then auxiliary venting ports right here, here, and here. Oh, that'll be perfect. Let me go grab some... Ooh, I don't have any. Okay, well, we'll make some stone. I want this to look halfway decent. We'll just get those cooking. So we'll do that. And since we got plenty of stone cooking, that's going to go here. And then we're going to have like a hopper here. And that should go into there. We'll get that alembic right here. Alright, we're looking good. The pattern crafter. And then I need to go grab a chest too. So the pattern crafter will have like that. And now the entry in the Thaumonomicon says the brass dial on the front. Oh, so it only crafts similar items? So we can make a ton of furnaces. Why would you craft, oh, like sugar to, like sugarcane to sugar? What's something that's only 2? Wool and carpet. Okay, so we want it like that, right? Okay. Ooh. Let's go grab a chest. Let's take that off too, because we don't really need that anymore. I think we're doing all right without it. Alright, so a chest. Should I make it a big chest? I'm going to make it an iron chest at least. Look at all these diamonds, guys. I went mining like crazy. I've got a whole new area for mining. Like if we go through here, whoop, I've got a extreme hills mining area. right there. Look at this. Oh, how do I show underground on this thing? Cave layers. Got a big. And then I broke a path all the way back. So like this is all ocean right there. This is all ocean. So if we go, what one does it usually put us at? Y80. Oh, what happened? There we go. See, it's all ocean just between there. Oh, that was weird. Why does it look so weird now? Night? Day? Okay, there we go. Yeah, there it is. That's normal. Oh wow, that's crazy. Look at the water's like a different color around the base. Interesting. Alright, anyway, we'll head back. Because I was looking for emeralds to make something. We'll go back home. There we go. So I've got like a huge new area that I've been using this destructive pickaxe to do. And oh man, it works awesome. And by the way, I keep seeing the Steam pop-up thing for my my friends list. Have you guys tried the PC version of Monster Hunter yet? I have the version for the PlayStation 4, and I love it. I think it's fun. But have you guys tried it for the PC? And if so, is it good? All right, so we've got that set up. So now, I think the only thing left to do is if I was to use like filtered essentia tube here, make that Cognito, and then do I want to just like bring it over here, and then we take this right here and do that and that, and then we start just bringing this something like this, and then we'll have our Cognito jars all lined up here. How do we want to do this? We can make it look all fancy like that. Where's my caster's gauntlet? There it is. Something like that. Will it work? Or do I need to put... I grabbed some restrictor plates just in case. I don't know. Shall we try it out, guys? Let me go grab some sugarcane, cane, and get this thing filled up. I'll be right back. All right, let's try this thing out. So first I want to do some of this. I want to get that marked there with a label. So we'll get herba there. Okay. This one is air. I grabbed some air and aqua just in case. Oh, also I should probably break this. We'll get that, and we'll just put the chest over somewhere else. We'll just get the chest here for now. So this can get that and that and that. Actually, those two. Filtered. And then all this crap. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. And I grabbed a bunch of blocks for decoration. Oops. Just in case. Alright, so we will be using golems today. But I just want to test part 1 first. And I got a chunk loader, just a spot loader. It keeps 1 chunk loaded. That can go. We'll take those back. What else? Blank labels. No, we want the labels. Alright, so how do we have it? The last one in the line is the label jar, right? So we get that one like that. We get that in there like that. And then the one right before it was like the void jar. And then actually I'm just going to break this one because we're never going to reach it. And then we can do something like that possibly. We'll see if that works. Where is our tuner? Alright. Our tuner fish. Alright, that's 63, 62. So for sure, that one will go. So when that one's full, that'll be 32, 31. That's 31. That's 30. That's 30. That's 30. So we should be good. Cognito. Alright, so with that like that, I'm going to go ahead and put the charcoal in there, and I grabbed a bunch of paper. We're just going to get like a little bit 8. So I'm hoping that... Okay, Cognito's coming out. Oh, I need to do the filter. I bet you it put all of it into these. Alright, so something else I need to do. We'll get that back in there. Oh, that's out. Okay, Cognito's just chilling up in there. Oh, I know why. Okay, that's good that we did that. So we need to change these to red, red, red. Uh-oh. Alright, so now it's spitting that out. That's good. Cognito, should that go red too? Why isn't it doing anything? There we go. All I did was put that on there and it started working. Alright, so anyway, we can get this stuff shut off, I think. Oh, wait a second. That didn't work. Something else happened. Alright, so it wasted our Cognito, I think. Okay, so that can go like that. I was switching everything around. I'm like, what is going on here? Alright, we're going to turn that off. I was like, maybe I did these things backwards, but I know I didn't. Alright, so we should be good, right? Ooh, is that... Oh, man, what is this? Alright, let's try this again. So it's moving, it's doing its thing. Nothing's going into that. It's all going into this. So I've got to change something here. Now the herba seems to be working. It's got enough suction. Oh, that's what it is. Look at the suction on that is 126. That's only 56. So what if I do put the restrictor plate here? What is this, NASCAR? The restrictor tube here. There we go. And then let's test that. That should be 63. 56, still more. Dang it. Alright, let's see. Well, what if I put some restriction on that? That should restrict that, I believe, right? We can get here. And then I can grab the regular tube, which is right there on the ground now. So I threw it on the ground. Alright, that can go here. There we go. It's restricted, right? Let's see if it works now. Let's see what happens. We'll get 4 pieces in there again. Aqua. Air. No, Cognito's going straight into that. What do I need to do? Let's try this again. Alright, so what do we got first? Herba, which is going and making stuff grow. Perfect. What if we did a little alternative thing here? Okay, so it did it again. Alright, so what if we force that to say there's only going to be 2 things that go here? And those 2 things are going to be number 1. Do I have the filter? We're going to do air and aqua. So let's grab, oh sweet, 2 more filter tubes. Let's grab the air and the aqua. So if that one's here and that one's aqua, we do that. And if this one's here and that one's air And then we go... I've got 2 tubes left. Perfect. That one there, and oops. That one there, and then that there. So then I'll just go here. And then should I put a filter right there? Eh, might as well. No, I don't want to do that. Alright, it should be good. Right? It's all crazy looking. It actually doesn't look bad, though. It doesn't look horrible from back here. Because it's nice and symmetrical. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. That's more like it. 22. Only got 2 off of that. We burnt some stuff up. And how is this looking? 24.5. Okay. So let's get a whole thing going here. And then let's say, here's the sugarcane. It's crafting. It's putting stuff in. That's going. That looks like it might be staying full. Now the other question I have is, are we going to have enough leftover air and aqua to be able to handle the amount of V we spit out into the area? Alright, so that is definitely doing something. Alright, sweet. So we're getting a bunch there. Got 31. Awesome. Well, I'll be back in a little bit. I'm going to let this just run before we get into the golems. And I'm going to make sure our V level, our warp level, or taint level, or whatever the hell you want to call it, is in suitable fashion before we proceed. Alright, guys. So I think I've got this thing figured out right now. Okay, so what we've got, I raised everything up a little bit and did a little craziness here. So what I'm hoping works is that we've got the air coming up through here right now, and then it's forced over here because that's not connected right there. So now if this thing is requiring or requesting any type of essentia, it's going to have a huge suction right there, 125. Now this one has 48, so I'm hoping that if this doesn't need it, it'll go down to a lower amount, and then all the excess will fill into here. That way when the thing kicks back on, and then all of a sudden you're like, hey, I need some essentia, it's going to have a little stockpile of air and aqua. So that is kind of my hope for this. Up here I just moved everything up, made the herba thing right there, and then the Cognito is going over this way to fill up these things. And so far it's working relatively well. Let's see what the Cognito's doing. It should be finishing up that one, and then after that it should start going into that, and then after that it should start going into that. So I think we're looking actually pretty good right now. These things grow like weeds. It's crazy. It just grows so fast. Like, I don't know how long. It didn't really take me all that long to get the amount of sugarcane I have in this thing. Look at that. It's like a chest full. Look at this. I just cleared it all down. So that should work, I'm hoping. So let's keep an eye on this here. We're at 43.5. So I'm wondering, you know what, if I had like an extra vial or something, maybe okay, that's going up. Maybe I'm like, hey, you know what, I've got way too much Cognito, which we're gonna just waste some right now. I could just go ahead and be like, you go right there, start sucking it. Suck it. Suck it, Vidium. Alright, I'm going to put that there for easy clicking. Alright, so I mean, that's working. It's using up a bunch. See, it's already down to 41.5. So what do we have here? 19, almost 20. And I've got like 6 in my inventory right there. There we go. So we've got some of that. Now, don't ever put Vidium in the thing that's feeding the thing. I did it on accident, or actually it got caught in there when I was placing tubes. And it just stays right here, and it turns all of these things purple. It's ridiculous. Alright, so that's actually working well. Alright, what are we getting coming through here now? Herba. Alright, so the herba's just not even making it to here. It's just stopping right there and going out. Alright, so that's full. Now the other thing, since that's void, I wonder if I could set like set a way for it to be, I don't know, like maybe set a way for my excess instead of trying to void fill that excess go back into here too, up the top, over and down with maybe the restriction tube. That way the suction's really low. But what would the suction be? What is the suction on that? 128. So what happens when that's filled, I wonder? When that gets to 250, I wonder what it says for the suction on that. Interesting. All right, but anyway, that's working. Look at how much of that Cognito, it just used every last bit of it. All right, so we'll get that setting right here again. So now all I have to do when I want to grab some, I just come in through here, grab some, run through the weeds like children of the corn, grab some stuff and put it down. All right, next up we're going to do harvest, store, and collect. And we're going to use some steps because them's some little golems here need to get up there. So maybe the steps can go right there. Actually, do I ever need to look into this thing? Probably not, right? There we go. And he can reach, right? So that's going to be store. All right. We want store right there. Where's our little bell? Golem answers bell. Right there. We're going to whitelist that. All right. So everything should go in there. Task priority. Do we need? Oh, forbidden, smart. Okay. Forbidden, clumsy, smart. Make sure my guys don't have any of that. All right. So we've got store. And then we're going to do harvest. And harvest is going to go dead center right here. Right like that. And let's use the bell on that one. So east and west is 3 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need that to be 5 by 5. Now I wonder if I need to move harvest up because they're technically harvesting a block higher, but we'll see what happens. Next up is going to be collect. And we'll just put that one right there. So you can go right there. So east, 1, 2, and then north and south. Okay, north and south is the direction I'm facing right now. So we'll go 6. That way it puts us out to the edge here. Actually, I'm going to go 7 on that one. Because when it breaks stuff, maybe they'll fall out here. And this one will be way down here. Alright, so another thing too, we want collect only to be certain things. So, I mean, not like anything else is going to be broken here, but just in case, we'll do that. Oh, and another thing, let's do this. Let's make this one. Let's make this one the blue guy. Light blue, gray, blue. Blue golems only. Alright, and let's grab some blue dye. And then we'll get all golems down and we'll watch them scurry around and do little fun things. Alright, so we got that. I'm going to have 2 golems here because I want one golem to do nothing but harvest because it grows so fast. And then the other one's going to collect and put stuff in the box. Okay, so which one's going to be faster here? Alright, so we'll get this guy down. That guy down there. Let's make him blue. There you go. You're blue now. Alright, you got blue loincloth. Alright, that can go here. So he should just start chopping. Give him a minute. He'll figure it out, right? Alright. So now this guy is going to be our little collector dude. He can do that. And since he's unmarked, he can technically do any of them. So we're going to do a task priority of that. And a task priority right there. So all golems can use that. Only red golems should be chopping. I guess it really doesn't matter. Dude, chop, bro. Alright, how are we looking? How are we looking on this? 33.5, so it did go down. let's stand up here and watch these knuckleheads, see if they actually start working. All right, guys, so we've got it all set up. I changed one thing. Okay, so we've got this one marked as a red, right? The harvest one, and that guy's red. So if we don't have any color assigned to it, any guy of any color can do any job, right? So when I was sitting here, I had these marked as priority 1, collect and store. So he wasn't doing anything because he's like, there's nothing to collect and nothing to store, so I'm not going to do the priority thing of chop because I'm trying to collect and store it and there's nothing there. So what I ended up doing is going to this one, changing it to white because this guy is uncolored and he can do anything, and then changing this one to white and leaving them once again at a priority 1. So he will always collect and try to store stuff. Every once in a while you'll see him go out there and start chopping stuff if it's like right next to him. So it works out really well. And maybe I'll change this to like priority 0. And now, because this guy actually has extra storage with him, he can go pick up more stuff and put more stuff in here. Why does he want to go back there? I'm going to fill that in. Right there. There we go. And I'm just gonna, you know what? We're gonna get a fancy block right there. Let's make sure we shift and break stuff. All right, so that should be about it. It looks like it's working well. Let's see. We are sitting at 26.7. It is going down a bit. We were up to 40 something a little while ago, so it's going down quite a bit. That's full. That's getting full. That's full. So look at this, guys. We have got all. We have got all of the Cognito we can ever use, and hopefully it keeps this this flux down so we don't get any rifts or anything like that, which would be really cool. So anyway, there's the contraption for doing this. I think the next thing I might want to do is get some kind of system set up on this and do maybe some essentia mirror transporting and transport it back to the base. But last but not least, we need a spot loader. I'm going to get 2 of them. I'm going to get one like in this chunk. You can go right there, and then I'll get one in this chunk. And we're just going to hide that one. We'll get the spot loader right there. There we go. Alright, so now, if I want to just get rid of some of that, we can do that number. And we'll get rid of this flux here. I'll get it all down to 0. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. My name is Marty, signing out. Peace.